Who is Lionel Messi's bodyguard? Yassine Chueko. Following Lionel Messi's move to Inter Miami in the United States in the summer of 2023, a whole new audience now have eyes on the man widely regarded as the best footballer in history. American sports fans who weren't familiar with his majestic talents are now seeing it firsthand. Something else that hasn't gone unnoticed about arguably the greatest player of all time since his move to Miami is his bodyguard, Yassine Chueko. Various clips have gone viral on social media of Chueko following the former Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain superstar around, with one particular video highlighting him pacing up and down the touchline during a game. Tracing the movements of Messi, all you have to do is watch an Inter Miami game, and you'll see the figure at the side of the pitch, following Messi like a shadow. Whether it be during games or around the stadium, he's always there watching over the legendary forward. The bodyguard was brought into the fold at Inter Miami by David Beckham once Messi joined the club, with his sole mission being to protect the former PSG man on match days. Whether it be walking from the team coach to the changing rooms or strolling along the touchline, following Messi's movements during a game, Chueko's always within close distance of the Argentine, and clearly takes his job extremely seriously. It makes sense, too, and it's surprising more clubs haven't followed a similar protocol in recent years, with pitch invaders seemingly popping up more and more frequently as the seasons go by. You only have to look at the assault on Jack Grealish by a Birmingham City fan during his days at Aston Villa to realize how quickly a player can be attacked if someone invades the pitch, and Beckham isn't willing to take that risk for Messi while he's playing in Miami. So, we know why Chueko has been assigned to Messi, but who is he? According to La Nación, Messi's new bodyguard used to be a United States Army soldier. He even served as a Navy SEAL in Afghanistan and Iraq, reports claim. There's no doubt Chueko can handle himself as the bodyguard has a background in mixed martial arts, taking part in numerous fights. His Instagram account is the place to look when trying to see just how imposing a figure Chueko is. Since becoming an internet hit due to his presence at the side of the pitch during Inter Miami games, many would be forgiven for assuming Chueko was the only man tasked with keeping the 2022 World Cup winner safe. However, there's said to be a team of around 50 people employed specifically to keep an eye on the Argentinian footballer around the clock. On one occasion, Chueko intercepted an attempted pitch invader but dealt with the situation admirably as he allowed the young fan who had entered the field to have a picture with his idol before escorting him back to the stands. He may be a big and scary-looking man, but it proved that he handles himself with class. One example of him acting swiftly is in the following video. After following Messi's movements along the touchline throughout the game, the bodyguard immediately rushes onto the pitch and intercepts a fan who has invaded the field and is running towards the Inter Miami superstar. Per The Sun, the wage paid to Chueko is £198,000, $250,000, per year. However, there are suggestions that this could be closer to £3 million when all's said and done. With the job he's doing, there was always a strong possibility he would be handed a very healthy paycheck, so it wouldn't come as a surprise to see the actual figure being closer to the latter. It's not only from his bodyguard duties that Chueko is being handed lucrative deals either, as he was offered a role as a martial arts ambassador for my club. It is unconfirmed whether he will be taking that role on, but the offer is said to be worth around £40,000, $50,000. The forward was on fire after making the move, scoring 10 goals throughout his first 7 competitive appearances. An incredible run in the League's Cup saw the 37-year-old leading his team to their first-ever trophy while becoming the top scorer in the tournament's history. Before Messi joined the club, Inter Miami were having a torrid time, having won just one of their previous 10 matches before he signed. After his arrival, though, they went on a winning run, with the attacker playing a significant role in their success, and he's guided them to 2 pieces of silverware. Messi continued his hot streak in front of goal from the League's Cup success. The magician has netted 18 goals in his first 24 MLS outings while registering a further 12 assists. One thing is for certain: as Messi looks to bring further success to the club, his new bodyguard will be there keeping an eye on him. While his arrival dominated headlines for Miami, Messi isn't the only footballing great they've signed in recent times, with his former Barcelona teammates, Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba also joining. With the arrival of the star players, more eyes are on the club than they've ever experienced. They've been thrust into a spotlight they weren't used to, and the club's director, Jorge Mas, was all too aware of the security risks that this might present going forward. As you may recall, Argentina trained in Miami before they flew over to Doha. We had an opportunity to see some of the Messi mania at our doors on an everyday basis during practice. So, we're very prepared. We've been getting ready for this. It makes sense that the club would prioritize the players and their security. We've already seen a fan invade the pitch during one of Messi's first games for Miami, so it's not hard to believe that similar situations may arise soon, so the decision to keep a bodyguard on hand nearby makes a lot of sense.